of the most impressive moments of recent history was the flooding in New Orleans. It was the sense of enormous, unbelievable suffering of so many people who carried that flood. And I'm talking about the black people on the roofs, the black people crowded into the stadium, all those images we saw on TV, this incredible dignity and strength of soul that these people had in the face of neglect, contempt, confusion, never mind that side. We've had enough of the political aspects of that. I want to emphasize what we saw. We saw a people who have been suffering for 150 years at least in the United States, if not longer, much longer, who carried 5 days of neglect and natural torture, couldn't eat, couldn't drink, couldn't get out, with such beauty and such dignity that it made me think that all along, how have they had the strength of soul to support the lynchings from trees, the abuse in the bus stations, the fear that goes with just being alive in a white world? How did they do this? What is this strength of soul? And I was just now in Kentucky talking to Bell Hooks for 4 days about some of this. We're doing another film on this. So it interests me enormously. What is it that the blacks have that we need? Because if our white culture now is beginning to go down, demographically, the change of who's being born and immigration and the fact that in California there are now more people who are not white than are white being born, or whatever the statistics are. We know this white world is there's a new miscegenation going on, and that this is changing radically. So we have to learn, if the world is going down, if we're on the Titanic, we have to learn how to survive with beauty and dignity and strength of soul that they had at Katrina. We have to learn from them. The whole idea of integration has to change. It's not that we have to work, we white people, at integrating them, integrating the others, teaching them our English and all these things. We have to learn how to integrate from them. They know things we don't know. They know how to survive in adversity. They know how to maintain dignity, charity, love, art, music, body culture, all kinds of things, movement I'm talking about. They know things we don't know. We're ugly, and we don't know, as Graham Greene said, the ugly American. We don't know how ugly we are. And they are ways of learning there. That's the lesson of Katrina for me, is a radical rethinking of integration in terms of strength of soul and the ability to survive in real adversity. Well, I have one more